Hello everyone, my name is Braden, and my teammate is Betty, Bill, Lofi. So, we will talk about the MCP1 building. Our main focus is problem identification, problem analyze, and recommendation 1. The last is recommendation 2. So, let's move on the problem identification. Building 737 Max, profit over safety. The first one is leadership prioritized profit over safety. They the manager don't care about the assurance about the employees, and they don't care the quality of the plan. They just prioritize the profit over safety. So the second one is ignore engineer warning. The engineer warns the managers that there, because of the low quality of about the plan, so there's no safety anymore, and the manager just care about the profit, so they ignore the engineer's warning, and also there are MSS issues. The MCAS systems was damaged, and the employees know this, and they don't want to talk it to the manager. So there are poor communication about the manager and the employees. Also, there are inefficient pilot training. The pilot, because of this, the pilot can't do the correct decision when they face the accident. It also have low safety because of this. So, for because of all that, the consequence is building lost billions of dollars, and because of two air crash, it damaged the building reputation. So there's no customers trust the building anymore. This tell me a lesson is safety must always come before profit.
Yeah, so the second part is me, and my part is talking about the Boeing fails to use the effect feed forward, con concurrent, and the feedback controls, and how this led to serious safety problems. Managerial control is means to the prevent, monitor, and fix problems so that the performance standards are met. In this case, Boeing company, all of three types of control failed. The first part is about the feed-forward control, and didn't test the MCAS system enough during the design stage. More importantly, they removed the key information about the system from pilots training to save money and stay competitive with the Airbus. The second one is about the concurrent control. There was not proper real-time monitor during the production, and the communication with the department was poor. And the warning about the MCAS and the angle of attack sensors were not passed on, and the staff were discouraged from the speaking up about the safety concept. And the last part is about the feedback control. Boeing didn't learn from the first crash. Training and operating the guidance. They kept the same thing, and the MCAS problem was not fixed or shared openly. As a result, the same fault caused a second fatal crash only months later. And because of these fails, there were two deadly accidents, over 20 billion US dollar in losses, and a long-lasting damage to the Boeing reputation. This case show that without the proper control at every stage, even a leading company can suffer very serious consequences.
Hi, we will be speaking on the Boeing case study crisis, mainly focusing on improving safety management and organizational communications. Our first recommendation is to create a focused system for real-time safety data and automated fault detection. This simply means making sure that Boeing's engineering, production, safety, and quality team can ensure important information instantly. We also suggest adding automatic systems that can check for problems during the design, assembling, and testing stages so issues are found early before they become serious safety risks. How this will possibly be done: first, Boeing would create a secure system for instantly sharing safety and operational information between departments. Then, automated fault detection machines would be put into place and testing areas to spot any problems straight away. Staff would be trained to use the system and understand the warnings. Finally, there would be a clear process for taking action immediately when there is a problem found. Now, for the who and when, who would be involved? The engineering and IT teams would create and connect the system. The safety team would decide what safety limits and checks should be put into place. Production managers would make sure if it's used properly during assembly. The quality assurance team would test and check that it works correctly. Now, for the when and where, building the system would take about 6 months at Boeing's main production sites. Rolling it out across all production facilities would take about 3 to 4 months, give or take. This way, safety is improved across the whole company from the start of production to the final delivery.
To solve the problem of lacking timely communication and security monitoring, it is recommended to different departments need to enhance their shared idea system and add automatic fight fault detection technology. The main reason for establishing a real-time data is sharing to the different departments and strengthen the ability of solving problem before increasing the dangerous risk of safety. According to engineering, safety certification and communications to instantly exchange opportunity and safety data company of Boeing can learn a lesson in the past figures in internal escalation and collaboration during the Boeing 737 MAX subject. And this lines with feed-forward control, which focus on preventing problem by detecting deviations before they occur. Real-time information can help the specialist to forecast the potential system faults and take the prevent actions to avoid the thing happened. Besides, the automatic decision from will provide a new way about the current controlling. For example, the continuous of angel detection machine and the behavior of MCAS need to be allowed to monitor and correct the problems with it is operating. When the information be sent to the ground, the staff can review the problems and make the decisions quickly. By combining the feedward and the core controlling, Boeing company can strengthen risk detecting advancement and cooperate with different departments because it can make sure that it will adopt to the standard of operating during the process of production and flighting. This will not only rebuild the relationship with relative departments and the customers of flight companies, but also prevent happens similar accidents in the future.
So in conclusion, we identify the problem. That is, the building prioritized high profit and lack of concerns about the safety of the employees. And then we analyze the problem about why it occurs. Uh, because the building lack of the control process like the uh, feedback control, feed-forward control, and concurrent control. Then we talk about the recommendation one and recommendation two. Recommendation one is create a focus system for real-time safety data and automated default detection. Recommendation two is develop a protected and transparent employee safety reporting progress. These two recommendations um, can fix the problem of the building. So this is the end of the conclusion. Thank you for listening.